back, you need lovers. Today we're checking out Delete After Reading, which is going to be a fancy little puzzle game. Now, I don't want to embarrass myself in puzzle games, so I'm hoping that I can just fly through it. I know on this channel I don't have the best history for some of the puzzle games, and it is 4 a.m. right now, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to knock out these beautiful ones. You are a ghost detector, and you're joining your pals, and you're going to be able to do some go along and trying to figure out some of the puzzles, and be able to do that. So if you do like it, of course, please check out the links down below. And with that being said, let's go to chapter 1. The worst day of my life. Nice face. Today is the worst day of my life. I get to read it like a teenager, right? Today is the worst day of my life. Oh, yeah, it's like the worst. Today is, without a doubt, the most despicable, low down, dirty, miserable day of my life. Today is, without the doubt, the most despicable, disastrous, catastrophic, miserable day of my life. This morning, my toast fell on the floor, butter side down. The bus driver closed the door. That actually sucks, the butter side down, because then you have to clean up and you don't get to eat. So that's like a double whammy. The bus driver closed the door right in my face. At recess, my best shot at the goal flew straight through the window of the principal's office, the only one on a 200-meter long wall. As if that weren't enough, I've been given the part of a tree in the school play. But that's cool, because that's like a very easy role. You're still part of the play. Like, the tree's cool, and the trees are important. They provide, scenery. They provide depth. Trees are important too. Today is without a doubt the most despicable, disastrous, catastrophic, miserable day of my life. And to top it off, today's lunch was cauliflower. Wait, just cauliflower? Oh, cauliflower cheese. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, just cauliflower? When I get home, I head to my room. I close the door behind me and flop onto my bed. I'm thinking that if I lie here and don't move a muscle, bad luck will finally get off my back. That's when I remember the strange object I found on the bus on the way home from school. It was on the empty seat next to me, as though it had slipped out of someone's pocket. I showed the driver, but he just muttered something about taking it to the lost property office. I take it out of my backpack. It looks like a super strange cell phone. Actually, it could be an insanely cool calculator, or maybe a GPS from the Soviet era. Who am I kidding? I have no clue what it is. Actually, looks kind of like an iPad, or maybe like one of those old iPod things. I hold it in both hands and take a closer look. It's quite heavy. It looks older than my grandpa, yet it also strangely looks like something from the future. I've never seen anything like it. I wonder what on earth this piece of junk is for. I turn it around and flip it over and search for an on button.
Honey, how's your homework going?
Hello, on button? Uh-oh, what happened? But doesn't seem to have one. My homework. After the day I had, I completely forgotten about it. What a drag. I better hide this gizmo before my mom spots it. Reluctantly, I take out my notebook out of my backpack, open it, and start reading where I left off. This is officially impossible. There's no way I can concentrate. I can't get that bizarre gadget out of my head. What if it's a teleporter to a parallel dimensions, or a guide for intergalactic hitchhikers? I need to investigate more. No. Homework comes first. Wait, this is what I'm gonna do? I'll leave it up to luck. I rip a page out of my notebook and screw it up into a ball. If I get into the waste paper basket, I can play around with a strange gadget. If I miss, I do my strange homework. That's funny, because that's kind of like how I decide things too. It's like, if I make it, I'll go for a walk. If I don't make it, I'll eat pizza. And then I'll like shoot it to the other side of the room where the basket's not, because I really like pizza. Oh, I gotta hit this. What? What? Whoa. Son of a space log. What on earth was that? Something just sped past my legs and slipped behind the closet. Looked like a rabbit wearing sunglasses. But it was so quick I barely got a glimpse. I jump on the bed and crouch there as I scan the room. Is it really a rabbit behind my closet? I pluck up the courage to slowly creep across the room. The gap between the closet and the wall is barely bigger than my pinky finger. There's no way a rabbit could have squeezed there. I take a look inside the closet. There's absolutely nothing there, only small clothes and a few pairs of sneakers. I'm going to have to pull it away from the wall and see what's behind it. I pull with all my might. The closet has barely moved an inch. Okay, another inch. that this is a puzzle. I just clicked pull multiple times. Whoa! I'm going to need to pull it at least by 5 more times before I want to find out what's behind the closet. I did it. Now there's a gap big enough for me to slip behind the closet and figure out where that sneaky little critter went. But there's nothing there. Just a wall covered in dust. Wait a minute. There's a small hole in the wall. It's barely bigger than the tip of my finger. I lean forward and peek through it. Holy shit! Every time I blink, I see something different. Oh, there we go. Hole in the wall. BR. Crown F. Destiny.
Stranger, a tall man with broad, powerful shoulders. I'm afraid there's only room for one of us to cross.
What's that noise? It sounds like the TV. Who turned it on? There's something fishy going on here. I pull my head out from behind the closet and stand up. I slowly walk over to the screen on the other side of the room. The TV is older than dirt. What a piece of junk. I should turn it off. I plop down onto my bed and scratch my head in circles with both hands. It's a technique I learned to help me concentrate and mess up my hair at the same time.
Stranger, a tall man with.
Wait, no, I wanna.
Stranger.
Oh my gosh, you can actually go through these. What was the words one? Machine? Incredible machine? Yeah, this sounds good. Let's turn this up. Old school westerns.
Now, you men know what to do. But I don't want anybody getting trigger happy because...
You must always check the nuts and bolts that hold the truck to the board, because if you lose one of those nuts, chances are you're going to fall down and really hurt yourself.
This is true.
Okay, now
I've
that
done
you've
it
got
before.
Stranger.
Why no music in this one? That'd be nice. Oh. What if that pesky rabbit went under my bed? It can't have just appeared. I'd bet my last Milky Way I saw a rabbit wearing sunglasses run between my legs. Milky Way is such an underrated candy bar. It's something that I loved as a candy bar. And like no one else liked it. I was like, oh no, let's go with a Snickers or a Kit Kat or a Butterfinger. And I'm like, no. Milky Way's the bomb. I crouch down and stick my head under the bed. Nope, there's only an odd sock, some old trading cards, and the remains of a muffin. Oh, and the chest where I keep my Dragon Balls. Here they are. I have 7, but one mysteriously disappeared a few months ago. It's a shame I can't summon Shen Long, but I keep the rest with the golden balls where the tiny stars under my bed like hidden treasure. No trace of the rabbit. This is pointless. Wait, what's that noise? Sounds like an alarm. Where's it coming from?
Stranger.
Not from you, right? No, not coming from you. Where's that device? Come from you? No, not from you. Ah, it's TV channel 7. TV channel 7. There was a channel 7, right? Just go up to 6. Oh no, it didn't. Seven equals what? Spade, diamond, crown. Spade, diamond, crown. It's the hole in the wall. Beware of destiny. Beware of destiny. Are these all just numbers though? Beware of destiny. I feel like that has something to do with the TV.
Stranger, a tall man with broad, powerful shoulders. I'm afraid there's only room for one of us to cross at a time.
I think it ought to be the better man. Stand and fight.
That's
With
creepy.
only wooden sticks as weapons, they fought long and hard. Finally, with one quick, powerful motion, the stranger knocked Robin Hood into the stream.
I was like, I was wondering if that was Robin Hood.
You must always check the nuts.
Huh. Is that diamond? Is that what that is? They're making... Okay, so... Diamond?
Stranger.
Pong. 5. That's a 5.
Stranger.
You must always.
That's a 5. Oh yeah, I gotta look at TV channel 7 to figure out what's going on here. What's that? Spade, diamond, crown, X, 5, X, 7 equals what? Spade, diamond, crown. Spade, diamond, crown. That's a W. Right? That's an O. W-O-T. What? W-O-T. I feel like it's coinciding with the TV channels.
Stranger. A tall man with broad. Stranger.
You must always check the nuts and bolts that hold the truck to the board, because if.
You know what I mean?
Now, you men know what to do. But I don't want to...
I continue to watch these TV channels, like what the hell? Spade, diamond, king. This first one, man. This first one. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
Stranger.
I really don't know. Let's write this down here. Okay. I'm writing this down right now. Let's see. Okay, so if we do this. Spade, diamond, crown. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like trying. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm writing down right now. Oh, maybe those are. Oh, maybe those are multipliers. Hmm. Spade, diamond, crown times 5 times 6. Because there's 6 things on there, right? One, two, three, four, five, 6. Yeah. Equals. I think that's it. I think I'm looking for like, I was looking for a pattern.
You must always check the nuts and bolts that hold the truck to the board, because if you lose one of those nuts, chances are you're going to fall down and really hurt yourself. Okay, now that you got your skateboard tightened up, tuned in, the next thing to do is look for a good skateboarding spot. Crowded streets just aren't the place to ride. I mean, you can't have any fun skateboarding with crowded streets. There's just too much in the way, like pedestrians, cars, parking meters.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, you're going to run into... You must always check the nuts and bolts that hold the truck to the board, because if you lose one of those...
Stranger, a tall man with broad, powerful shoulders.
I'm afraid there's only room for one of us to cross at a time. I think it ought to be the better man. Stand and fight.
With only wooden sticks as weapons, they fought long and hard. Finally, with one quick, powerful motion, the stranger knocked Robin Hood into...
I'm not sure. It's a very, like I said, I think I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, maybe I'm not doing something wrong. Okay, so maybe I'm not doing something wrong. Okay. If you're reading this message, you probably had a rubbish day. In fact, we're pretty sure you had your fair share of rubbish days. And this one definitely won't be your last, unless you do something about it. Destiny exists. He's not an abstract concept, he's the real deal and a very powerful, impulsive god. Destiny is entirely responsible for bad luck in all forms. He's behind every terrible thing that happens to us, with no regard to the consequences his whims have on our lives. Destiny writes our future in a magic book he never lets out of his sight, which keeps locked tight. Despite how many unreasonable and baffling his decisions may be, everything in Destiny's book ends up coming true. However, an underground group of individuals with very special powers has been fighting against Destiny and his injustice for centuries, protecting the balance of the universe. Nameless and faceless, we are nobody, and anyone could be one of us. Anyone intelligent, brave, and willing to do whatever it takes to rewrite Destiny's book and fight against his outrages. If you want to be part of the group and help us with the next mission, this is your chance. Are you in? By the way, just so I got the answer, I did use a hint. I did use a little hint to be able to get the answer before. That's the reason I got the answer. I went through a little hint page, and the hint page kind of guided you what was going on, just so no one thinks that like I got that on my own. I did do it, but I also did it so we can move on and continue to check out the rest of the game. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be stuck on that for like the whole time. And you guys be like, well, we don't get to really see like the rest of the game. So this can't be real. So this thing is a ghost detector, and they want me to take part in a mission to help them change what's written in a book belonging to Destiny? This is too much. The strange device suddenly vibrates again. There's a new message. I quickly duck under the table to listen to it.
We don't have much time, so I'll cut to the chase. If you're truly willing to fight against Destiny and his injustice, you must first prove you're worthy to be part of the team. Let's see if you've got what it takes. If you can figure out how to open the door behind the closet, we'll count on you for our next mission.
What
Take
does
a
it
good
start
look at the
screaming?
ghost detector report, and you'll find
Oh, that's me.
all the
Oh, there's
clues
hints.
you need.
What about the colored letters? What word do they make? Have you noticed that the letters make... Oh, okay. Oh, that's hints for this one. I probably
and
should have
don't
done
forget
that.
to put the things
Sorry.
on the list in your backpack.
Great. So now it
You
seems like I'm
have
dealing with ghosts.
until
I need to get some
8.
air. I walk over to the
Hurry,
window
hurry.
and lean my
Time
forehead
is
against the
running
cool
out.
glass. I
Tick
close my
tock,
eyes and
tick
breathe out
tock.
slowly. What a day I've had. At least this proves my theory. Bad luck definitely follows me wherever I go. For some strange reason, I'm number 1 in Destiny's blacklist. But as it turns out, I have a chance to change that. If I am accepted into the team, maybe I'll learn how to change things. That'd be so cool. I could change my grades to A's on all my exams. I could score the game-changing penalty, and I could choose whatever part I wanted in the end of year play. I would own my future and never have another bad day. I'd never had to eat cauliflower cheese ever again. I flop back onto the bed, taking another look at the ghost detector. Here it goes. Open the file containing the mission report. Mission code name: The Curse of the Penguin Island. Team members: Tomate, Cinco, Nina, and you. Tomate, Cinco, and Nina. What strange names? And there is a question mark after me. They don't seem to trust me much. Required inventory: flashlight, matches, Swiss knife, compass, rope, and dark clothes. Potential very likely arrest. Destiny knows of the existence of our organization and is on the lookout. He's not at all amused we're trying to rewrite his book, and given how cruel and impulsive he is, he's probably going to seek revenge. With the simple stroke of his pen, he could have us reincarnated as deep sea fish or send us to the fifth dimension where lost eyes end up. But there are risks we're willing to take. Remember that it gets cold at night, so bring a coat just in case. We don't want you catching a cold. That's so cute. Wow, so the danger is real. We have to be extremely careful out there. Going up against Destiny sure is a mean feat. Shoot, I only have until 8 and the clock is ticking. Tick, tick. This is also a sunrise. Oh, suns. There's chewing gum there. No? Anyone who has ever played the history or played a video game knows that the Curse of the Penguin Island is only the best game ever in the history of the planet, being surpassed only by its sequels, The New Curse of Penguin Island and the newer Curse of Penguin Island. The announcement of a 4th game in the series could have a huge amount of hype. There was no doubt about it. The even newer Curse of Penguin Island was going to be a bomb. Yet, thanks to Destiny and his whims, the only copy of the game in the world, a super exclusive ultra limited edition, has found its way into the hands of a cruel and merciless dim-witted moron. This is totally insane. The Curse of the Penguin Island is the best video game saga of all time. I've been waiting forever to play the 4th part. I must have played the first 3 games more than 20 times. This is insane. Oh. Especially the first game of the series, where the rapper Penguins D-Rock, NCA, and Mike B make an appearance. I'd find out a way to open a passage behind my closet. I don't have much time, the clues are in the report, so I better keep reading. There's someone at my door. Hi. Whew, false alarm. Start. End. It's just my mom. She brought me a sandwich and a hot drink. Fortunately, I had enough time to jump up and hide the ghost detector under my pillow before she opened the door. I'd say she didn't see anything, and it's always better that way because I can already imagine her bombarding me with a ton of questions. Where'd you get that? Why didn't steal it, did you? You have an exam tomorrow? Wow, that was close. Today, I take my notebook and a pencil and pretend to be completely absorbed in my homework. I take a couple of sips from the mug. The hot chocolate burns the tip of my tongue, but it's so good. I let a few minutes pass before I tiptoe over to the door and peek through the keyhole to check the coast is clear. It's clear. There's no one there. I retrace my steps, go over to the bed, and pull the ghost detector out from under the pillow. I continue reading. So far I got O, G, and M. A couple weeks ago, the Banksy auction house put the only copy of even newer Curse of Penguin Island up for sale at a private auction. The bids came in thick and fast as fans battled it out for the chance to own this one-of-a-kind game, but at the very last minute, the game was sold to an anonymous buyer in exchange for an unspeakable amount of money. Whoever this anonymous buyer is, they decided to never share the game with anyone else. Now millions of Penguin Island fans will never get a chance to play the even newer adventures of the favorite characters. The whole of gamers will be traumatized forever. Who could be so cool to do such a thing? What was Destiny thinking when he wrote it in this book? This should appear in the dictionary underneath the word injustice. Oh, look at all these things. Can't click any of them. Oh, getting all my stuff together. Okay, one step at a time. Before I forget, I'm going to put a few things on the list in my backpack. Open my drawer. Here's everything I need. A pocket Swiss knife, a few badges, some matches, several pieces of candy, a flashlight, and my trusty old friend, Gomez. Oops, it doesn't work. Seems to have a screw loose, literally. I think I'll need a screwdriver to tighten it before pressing the power button again. Oh. I have to find the screwdriver? There we go. It's not a screwdriver though, is it? It's a bottle opener. Matches. Is that Disney? That's Disney. It looks like Disney. Sorry. Doesn't Swiss Army knives usually have a screwdriver? Weapons. I thought I saw tools. Enter the code to make A133 talk. Says I need a screwdriver. Is that a screwdriver? Ah! There we go. Sorry, I thought it was a bottle opener. Hi! Let's start back up here. I got green, red, green, red, blue. Green, red, green, red, blue. Right? Did that wrong? Green, red, green, red, blue. Green, red, green, red, blue. No, that's not you. You must never leave absolutely nothing behind. There's zero evidence. There's one thing you remember. I'm done. That's everything. And this report supposedly contained the clues to open the door. I'm gonna have to put a finger, or I'm going to put my thinking cap on. I looked behind the closet again, but the little hole that was there before had disappeared. I ran my hand along the wall to make sure. Nothing. It's completely smooth. I decided to try tapping my knuckles against the wall. Wait, it seems as though some parts of the wall make weird noises. It sounds different than the others. Bird and a frog. Okay. Seems to be a gap here. I don't know how, but I'll get to the bottom of this. Where are those damn clues? I'm gonna have to read that report again. Okay, so it's O-G-M-E-Z. O-G-M-E-Z. Let's go with hints. What word do they make? Yeah, that's it right there. I knew that. See, that's what I thought. O-G-M-E-Z. Let's write this down. I don't have a pen or anything on my desk right now. Dang it. Okay. We're going with a notepad. Let's go with the notepad. Open. I mean, we're on a computer. Let's do it, right? Excuse me. Okay. O-G-M-E-Z. Gomez. It makes Gomez. That's what it does, which is one of the things. Gomez. So, it is red. Red. Was it green? Yeah, it was green. E. So, red, green, green, red, blue. Red, green, green, red, blue. Red, green, green, red, blue. There we go. Hey, buddy.
The cup and the penguins tell you the hour. The matches and the blue pin tell you the minutes. The cup and the penguins tell you the hour. The matches and the blue pin tell you the minutes.
The matches tell you the minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 9.
The cup and the penguins tell you the hour. The matches and the blue pin tell you the minutes.
Start. Down, left, down, right. What? Nine oh five? No? Not 905? Okay, well, this is a good time to kind of hop off, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for the Indie Buffet. I'm gonna look at the hints real fast so we know what this is. Have you noticed that the legs make up Gomez's name are the same colors as his buttons? Yeah. Have you tried pressing his buttons in the same order as the colored letters? I did. Well, thank you so much for joining me, folks, for the Indie Buffet. We'll help you find your next favorite indie. Peace.